Okay, let's dive into this. Welcome back, everyone. Today's explainer is tackling, honestly, one of the absolute biggest challenges in modern digital art right now, and that's taking the cold, totally sterile output of AI and somehow giving it a warm, messy, handmade heartbeat. If you've ever looked at an AI-generated artwork and felt like it's just missing a certain soul or physical presence, you are absolutely going to love the concepts we're exploring today. It really brings up this massive question that I think we've all pondered as these tools have become so prevalent. Can artificial intelligence ever feel truly handmade? The source material we're looking at today completely flips our standard expectations upside down, because instead of striving for those hyper-perfect, endlessly detailed, but, kind of sterile digital outputs we're so used to seeing everywhere, this tutorial teaches us how to infuse the human spirit, like those beautiful real-world imperfections, right back into the machine's digital canvas. Which brings us to Section 1, the handmade AI paradox. It's just such a fascinating contradiction, right? To achieve this, we enter Section 2, silencing the digital noise by reducing complexity. So the crucial point is, before we can even begin to add a human touch, we have to address the elephant in the room. AI art is often just way too loud. The primary issue isn't really a lack of detail. It's this overwhelming, chaotic amount of digital noise. Reducing that visual noise is literally the absolute prerequisite to creating a tactile human feel. I mean, you can't just slap a vintage filter on a hyper-detailed, chaotic AI image and call it handmade, right? You have to intentionally strip away that visual complexity so the tactile human elements can actually breathe. When you think about the stark contrast between these two concepts, it's pretty wild. Raw digital noise gives you these sterile, overly complex outputs. It basically screams, hey, a computer generated this. But a true tactile human feel, that relies entirely on intentional, restrained design with heavily reduced complexity. Stripping away those chaotic elements is the absolute secret to grounding your artwork. When an image leaves room for the imagination, rather than just ruthlessly filling every single pixel with data, it whispers human-crafted. But this philosophy actually goes so much deeper than just what ends up on the canvas. Silencing that digital noise serves a really powerful psychological purpose too. It actually helps you enter a flow state during the design process. Think about it for a second. When you aren't fighting 1,000 competing chaotic pixels generated by some algorithm, your mind just relaxes. You stop endlessly tweaking prompts like a stressed-out machine operator, and you become deeply immersed in the intentional, relaxing act of curating and crafting. It's a real game changer. So, now that our minds are clear, let's move to Section 3 and see how this builds. Building tactile visual layers with physical elements. So, what exactly is in our physical toolkit here? Well, first up, shadows. These are absolutely your best friend for pulling a flat, lifeless digital image into physical reality. Next, we've got bright fabrics. These introduce those organic, totally unpredictable textures that algorithms really struggle to invent on their own. And finally, mixed media elements. You use these to bring a beautiful, real-world messiness right to the canvas. And this brilliantly illustrates that the secret here isn't just, lazily placing these items side by side. It's all about focusing on creating complex visual layers. You are intentionally stacking those mixed media elements, you're utilizing really deep shadows, and overlapping those bright fabrics. It's basically methodical physical scrapbooking. And that layered depth is exactly what tricks the human eye into seeing an authentic, handmade piece rather than just a flat digital composite. Finally, let's look at the big payoff in Section 4, crafting dreamlike aesthetics. Because here's the direct real-world application of all this. By combining those tactile, mixed media layers and purposefully reducing that sterile digital noise we talked about earlier, you end up achieving this highly sought-after dreamlike aesthetic, specifically tailored for social media. And honestly, in a feed that is completely saturated with hyper-sharp, glossy AI images, this softer, layered collage look is a massive pattern interrupt. It literally physically stops the scrolling thumb. It invites the viewer to pause, lean in, and actually connect with the human intention behind the post. So as we wrap up today's explainer, I really want to leave you with a final thought to ponder. How will you inject a human touch into your next digital social media creation? Are you going to start by stripping away the digital noise to find your flow state? Or, I don't know, maybe you'll dive straight into playing with shadows and scanned fabrics to build these complex, tactile collages. Whatever your approach is, Just remember that the most captivating digital art out there almost always has a real heartbeat behind it. Keep experimenting, keep creating, and I will see you in the next one.